Sometimes I like to imagine what Smash could have been like if Rare had stayed with Nintendo, right? We have Banjo-Kazooie now, and I'm sure a big part of that was because Banjo-Kazooie felt like such a big Nintendo thing at the time. I bet if it had continued, we would be seeing Gruntilda as another one of these big Nintendo bosses that needs to be added, like, oh, we need Ridley and King K. Rool and Gruntilda. And on that note, we probably would have seen King K. Rool sooner, right? Rare would still have control of Donkey Kong. King K. Rool would be a more consistently appearing villain. We'd probably get King K. Rool before Ultimate. The other big series that comes to mind is Killer Instinct, and a lot of people see Fulgore as like the character icon of that game, but I think I would have preferred one of the main characters, Black Orchid. She dual wields batons and can transform into a big energy cat, and I think she would have fit Smash very, very well. We already know that Melee attempted, or at least poked around the idea of adding James Bond to Smash, so maybe kind of like with Snake not being in Melee but then being in Brawl, maybe they would have pushed for that more. Maybe we'd have a very different idea of third-party characters in Smash if they had really tried to go for James Bond in Smash. And if not, you also got Joanna Dark, right? That was kind of the follow-up to GoldenEye for the N64 to be, you know, something more original to Rare. Maybe Perfect Dark would have just become like the staple Nintendo FPS, and Joanna Dark would be this, you know, obvious character to include into Smash rather than like, you know, Doomslayer or something like that. What else do we have? Diddy Kong Racing was a pretty impactful game at the time, and Rare always had plans to do more with those characters, right? They had another Donkey Kong Racing game in the works. So, I jokingly in the Rivals video talked about WizPig being a serious Diddy Kong rival that they could add later. I could maybe see that, but I think that would still probably, at this point in time, be like lower tier than Waluigi. But speaking of those characters, you of course have Conker, and I'm not sure if Conker would have made it into Smash yet. We would have had to have seen on that, because even though Conker was very impactful, at the time he was already kind of shelved by Nintendo of Japan, right? They didn't release that game. So, we would have had to see if the Conker series continued and built up and became this like obvious, oh yeah, we got to have Conker and Smash thing, or if Rare would have started shifting focus to like the other Diddy Kong Racing characters, right? Oh, we had a Timber game and a Tip Tup game or something, and so like the one that still stands out as the big one was Banjo-Kazooie. So, oh man, we still got classics like Battletoads and Saberwolf, and you know, it's all hypothetical, but I mean, so is Smash speculation in general.